What's up, everybody? Welcome back to NAM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Well, guys, real quick, would you partner with me to help change lives? If you know somebody that would benefit from listening to the show, would you share it with them? I appreciate it, guys. Well, I want to talk about today how we mature as people. And I think this is very important. It's very important to know how you grow. It is very important to understand how you change. One of the most important things to know in life is actually yourself. If you don't know yourself and you don't know who you are, it is so hard to accomplish anything. And it is so hard to actually move forward in life and learn. If you don't know how you learn, if you don't know your strengths and weaknesses, if you don't observe yourself, it makes it extra difficult to do anything in life because you have this big unknown. If I don't know the tools in my tool chest, I don't know what kind of problems I can actually fix and solve at home or what problems that I need to call a contractor in. If I don't know my skill level, I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually fix my leaky pipe or not. But it's like, who knows? Well, maybe I can, maybe I can't. And I've got to go through this whole exploration process of who I am and where's my skill level and limits at. And that kind of brings me a little bit to what I want to talk about is the maturing process. It's so important to know how we mature as people. So most of the time when we think of maturity, we think of, oh, it's just mental maturity or emotional maturity, or maturity is this ethereal thing to where people grow up and they become a little more serious. And that's actually not what it is. Maturing is really developing in life to find and have a purpose in life, right? So we watch as kids do this. They'll grow up from being, hey, my purpose in life is to have fun and to be a kid and not worry about anything, to now, oh, it's changing to where I have to be a man and I have to go out and go to work. I have to make these decisions. Here's the opportunities. Now, what do I want to build and create with my life? And it's interesting because the people who seem to have more purpose in their life and who are more purpose focused, we associate with being more mature. And I think that's true. The other side to maturing is it's not just mentally or emotionally or as a person with our identity and who we are and things like that. It is also according to our knowledge, wisdom, it's our skill sets. And so maturing includes all these other facets that have to follow me along in life. My skills must mature as I mature. And if they do not mature as I mature in other areas, I'm actually immature or I begin to break. And so let me give you an example of this. I'm 2 years old. I'm not allowed to touch the stove because, of course, I'm 2. A stove can be dangerous. I can really hurt myself and burn myself, right? Well, now I'm 27 years old. And I have matured as a person. I've gotten a job. I've graduated from college. I've done all this stuff and have all these accomplishments, but I'm not allowed to touch the stove. And I can't cook. I can't feed myself. I can only use microwaves. So I'm buying microwave dinner. My health is affected. And then you start seeing my life break because my skill sets and my responsibility did not mature with me. That area of responsibility in my life to acquire skill set, to be safe, to actually navigate things that could be potentially harmful or dangerous did not mature with me. And now my whole life begins to break and fall apart. And oftentimes when we have a breakdown in life or when we're having problems in life, it's actually a maturing problem. We did not mature in this area in our life the way that we should. We did not mature emotionally the way we should, or our skill set is not mature enough. That's essentially what jobs are asking for on your job application. Do you have skill sets that have just grown from wants and desires, like I want to do this, I want to be good at this, I would like to program computers, or I'd like to be a lawyer, to did you invest the time and energy to mature it and grow it? And now is it an actual mature skill set that can be applied in the area of business that it needs to be applied in? And yes, there's a whole other side where corporations don't know what they're doing and they can be jerks, which is true, and cold and heartless. But what we're talking about is examining our own personal lives to find the areas that need to really change and improve and mature, and then just go through it and be like, oh, I need to grow this side of my life. versus, well, I just need to change and just get better. That's not a good way to think about this. I'm trying to break stuff like this down to make it more practical for us. I personally like more practical things. Well, anyways, I'm way over, so I'll catch you later. Peace.